alert.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Connections restored. The tram station has user alert. The failed.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They are locked in.
Could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Can't escape. The tunnels now.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facility.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but
What's the status of
Rift
Rift?
Station has been locked down by the staff.
What's the status of Rift?
Station has been
Give
locked.
me a status report on the...
I am sorry. The net. I'm afraid not. The complex is very. Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train?
Hell if I know. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know.
My name is Shepard.
Huh.
I'm a spec.
I won't look. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians.
Yeah?
to protect.
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not going to let any of your
All
people...
I can do... There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let... Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter! I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Something you need?
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything.
Tell me about the
Secure
defense.
enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation.
Only the best get us. When impressed, one guy can lock down the whole...
Tell me about the
It's
defense.
designed to survive a breach. The turrets...
What can you tell me
Ask
about
Dr. Olar. I can't talk about it. Beats me. I'm not... You and me both.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside
But
of
you're
the company.
going to, because...
And I'd like to think that... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our
That
way...
was you. We lost the connect... These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your...
Thoros B,
Do you imagine that
militaries, governments, they'll get this.
There's a reason...
Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs.
Is he right to keep... people?
No, the toxin has a brief
I'll talk to
period.
him. Maybe
I can't ask you to do this. Once you're in there, look, I hope you can do something.
Uncertain. I welcome you. For now, with
Let's have a look.
regretfully.
Something you need?
I've heard about
God,
the
I
problem.
wish we could help those guys.
We're not part of your defense plans.
Yeah, but you also... All right, you want to get... He'll run a full scan before... I'll radio ahead to let the guard know.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You're not part of the crew. Yeah, he radioed. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
What happened to Ventralis?
I didn't have permission to come in. I was ordered to eliminate you. Weapons free!
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics,
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the main?
A team lead would have access.
I need to know more.
Ragni? That's...
Where did they come from?
They found it.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the
I told you all I can. We brought the...
I heard you were...
Who?
I closed the door. I killed
Tell
her.
me what you know. I'll make your survival mean.
You think I want absolution?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. Heard this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari site.
I don't know much about her. She arrived...
Let me guess.
Yes. I think... Look. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there.
What about the maintenance?
The maintenance? Let me... I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God. I need to administer this. They seem to be coming along well.
How's the science team holding up?
I've been administering stims at their request.
How's the science?
I've been administering stims at their request.
Are you the doc?
We had a medic, Dr. Sallow.
Talk to you later.
Of course. Be careful.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her. This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again.
Yes, but it would not... People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it...
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big...
4,000 years ago. Its precise... It is difficult to find any cold object in
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000... The Rachni can share memories across generations. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die! I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got netted, y'all. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange, flat. It does not color the... We are the Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silent. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
I don't understand.
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be
It
saved.
is lamentable. Before you deal with our children, what will you sing? Will
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to
They
kill
made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to...
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I won't destroy your entire race.
You will give us the chance to compose anew?
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a council spectre.
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsk. You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the
You let these things out?
Binary helix. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find
1,000-year-old?
Yes. Very tough. Binary helix. But when they get... After she lays eggs, they move her...
Hold on.
Queens are born carrying... Queens can lay eggs in hours. These Rachni are beyond saving. It creates bursts of... Sure. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide.
Give me your
Guessing
best
is beyond my...
I need
The
information.
neutron purge is a failsafe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of
We would be wise to avoid touching
That is advisable for all systems within this facility. Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. That is not the correct...
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav. Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Online. How can I help?
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input. 87.
Verified. Code Omega.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Save the sermon. I'm just here to follow up on my report.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now...
Awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Both of you, settle down. We can handle this like mature adults.
This is stupid. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Why do I have to make a choice? Maybe the three of us could,
In your dream. I hope you two. If you don't mind, I need to clean my...
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
I'll go talk with her in a while.
I suppose you're right. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard.
Commander, I want...
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part... I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become...
I'm glad you see it that way.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves.
What's your opinion on the
I think... You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. Just saying, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes?
I should get back to my duties.
Dismissed.
Sir.
Never a dull moment with you.
You ever go on any
Saving
missions?
But I've had my share. A few. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have...
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of... He wanted me to erase his past. Huh. His old friend turned out to be...
I can see why that
What?
might give you...
We met when we were both contracted to kill the same... We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
And a sorry commit...
Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's...
So what did you do?
Well, she chose some... She always was.
What happened on the
What
station?
didn't happen? For 2 days, I chased her through that station. By the third day, the station was barely whole. She'd locked herself in the med labs. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went...
I assume the Asari
I
commander...
watched the station from a distance. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news. Now, I'm not superstitious.
What about the
I
diplomat?
told him... I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect
And he believed.
He kept me on as his easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, Shepard.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again.
I'm sleeping much better now. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though.
We've still got a long way to
Yes,
go.
but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use.
What's so special about
It's my
you?
father. He's the senior member. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
So are you some kind of heir to the
No, it doesn't work that way. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always...
It must be tough on
My
you.
people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that everyone's waiting for me to do... If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects badly on both me and...
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any
Yes,
Quarian.
I know. But you have to understand, our greatest dream. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil.
What would you need to bring back?
Something that would help us better... We've done our... But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First... But now I'm old. I think my father took it pretty... I mean, I know he cares. Like what? This is presented as a gift. It's not the... It's not... See you later.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense.
We're all
of
in for the duration. You can count.
What's your opinion
Killing
on that?
Saren's, what was Benezia? I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own...
Any opinion on...
If we had the option, we weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any... Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember...
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound
A true
almost...
union goes far too. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, some unions are a single encounter between when that, and even after a partner has passed on.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh no! The union is more than just sex. It is the life. That is why I have never... I mean...
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106. Barely an adult. I never really thought about... You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren...
These are dark times, Liara.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.